Hello everyone, my name is Keith Glenna, and this is my second installment of 7 Days to Die Insane Mode series. So like I said, this is my second series of the 7 Days to Die with the difficulty level of Insane Mode. This is a little different than the first one because in the first one I made it so that if I were to die, I had to delete the game and restart it again. So every single time I died, it wasn't just I spawned in a new spot and I could get my backpack again, but it was that I had to start from scratch every time, and my goal was to see if I could even just make it to the first horde that shows up at the night of day 7. This one, I'll be doing a new game again, another insane mode, but I probably won't. I won't start the game over if I die. I'm gonna still try not to die, obviously, but if worse comes to worse, I do die, I'm not gonna start from scratch. I'm just gonna keep going. So this is it just makes me be a little more less careful, I guess. I don't have as much to lose if I do die, because if I get to day 6 or something like that, then I don't have to start from scratch again, and I can just keep going. So these are the settings that I'm going to do. Obviously it's going to be at insane, which you can see the different levels. They don't really give you too much information. Insane is just how hard it is to kill the zombie, how many hits it takes, their life. Day length, daylight length is self-explanatory. I set it to that. Just it doesn't really matter if I have the zombies always running, because typically the zombies run at night, but if I have the day length set to anything, it just gives me more light, and I do more in the light, so it makes a better video. Enemy aggression, feral, it just mostly deals with at nighttime if it can sense me through walls or not. Daytime it doesn't really do too much. And then in the modded options I changed block durability, put it to 50%. I've never done this before. It just seems like it might be easier, or it might make things go a little bit quicker. And it's not going to help me out too much because it just makes it that much easier for the zombies to break down my shit too. So next is loot abundancy, 150%. Do I want to keep it at 150? Yeah, I give myself an upper edge here, at least a little bit, because I'm doing everything else at the hardest levels. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a chance. I set the loot respawn time to 15 days. I think it's usually 30. 30 days just seems too much. You don't really get that much from the drops anyway, so every 15 days it's not that big of a deal. Drop on death, backpack only. That really doesn't matter. You pretty much have everything in your back. I like just to have something if I die. Because I usually don't keep too much in the tool belt, so if I lose the backpack, I'm still gonna go for the backpack, but at least I don't have to try and remake a bow and pickaxe and all that other crap that I usually keep in there. And then everything else is left the same. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, if you haven't seen my other video before, the other video series, and starting on this one, it's collecting as many resources as possible, as fastly as possible, before the zombies start showing up. They usually start, they give you a little buffer period before they start showing up. About noon is when they typically show up, so gotta collect the grass to get plant fiber. Goldenrod's good for tea. bushes for wood, or you can punch these. Gotta get rock, and then once you get, as you can see in the top right corner, they give you a little tutorial on what to do. So so for the new people, it's a little easier to walk into the game knowing nothing. But I need to get, what, 4 more rocks? You can either find them on the ground, or there's usually, what's over there? Deer. Boulders, like you can see way off in the distance over there, that you can get rocks from too, but you usually have to get a pickaxe first. Birds' nests are good because they have eggs, which obviously good for eating. You can get bacon and eggs, and feathers are good for arrows. There are, unless I'm just missing them, I'm not seeing any rocks over here. Man. And cotton's obviously good for many things, including clothing. I feel like I'm blind here. I'm just not seeing one rock. Because you really have to get going really quickly. And if you stray too far away from your starting point, they'll just start spawning zombies. So that noon timeline isn't necessarily 100%. Man, there is no rocks. Not a good biome for rocks, I guess. There's one. Alright, only a couple more to go. What's over there? Oh, cave. Another rock. Nice. Might be something good. Mark that on my map. Look at the map. Do save waypoint. And then cave, I don't know. Back to the stone hunt. There's one way over here. 2 of them. Ooh, don't want to fall in there. Again, if you haven't played this game, if you squat down, undetected tells you if zombies got their eye on you or not. I just need one. Oh, I got all the stone. Sweet. So here's your what you can craft. Anything in white is what you have, and then anything in gray is grayed out, meaning you don't have the right supplies to make it. So I have enough of this to craft at least 1 pickaxe. Not the water. Alright. Oh, now I'm finding all the rock. And then next thing is the plant fiber clothing, but I'm gonna wait on that because that is, in a temperate biome like this, it's not as important to have clothing right away. Wood is the most important thing to have right away. Because I found that when you're doing this kind of level, the feral zombies with insane mode and always running, a cross bridge seems to be the best working thing so far that I've noticed. So you need a lot of wood to make that, and I'm not going to go through the grueling process of me making it. If you want to see that, again, check out my other video series if you haven't seen it already. But I'll probably skip some of the building part of it and just get to the the finished product. Where am I at? Alright. I like to favorite a lot of things right away. Things I know I'm going to be making a lot of. I'd probably make a couple doors. Wood frames. Let's make 40 right off the bat. What else? There. That should be good for now. I need to really find a rock to get some more stone from. This is a floating bird's nest. Weird. Come on. Man, there's like no rocks around here. A couple piggies, but alright, I'm gonna have to just deal with this one because it's getting a little late for what I have planned to do. But I know I'm gonna need to remake my pickaxe a couple times. So I'm gonna at least get that. It's already not really good. You usually wanna scrap your stone axe after it gets past the halfway point, then it's just not really worth having. Maybe do one more here. Alright. Top it off. I'll build quickly. You always get a perk for finishing something, so you might as well finish it all the way. And I'm going to move over here so I'm closer to a lot of things so I don't have to run very far once the zombies start showing up. Alright, this looks like a good spot. I'm going to start building and come back when it's complete. Alright, so this is what I got so far. I got a zombie sitting right over there. First one. I don't think I see any other ones. Oh, right there. Get a lot closer. Alright, so I got this cross bridge thing. I'm up 4. And then I have these little ramps to get me up. Later on I'll actually put actual ramps in to make it a little easier so I'm not hopping up each one. So I got that, and then under my bridge I have a bunch of spikes. So if the zombies come at me, they go to my location. They try to get to my location, which would be under me. So when they're trying to get at me, they can only go to the spikes. and that's why this seems to work out halfway decently. So I will put a ramp on each side just for easily getting on and off. I see a backpack right there that I just noticed. But I gotta make sure that no zombie, especially that zombie, won't come. Oh, it looks like he's coming this way. Or that one. It gave me a little extra time to build this. I was surprised that I had until about now until they started showing up. But there we go. First attack. Let's see how it goes. I don't even have anything on me right now. And hopefully it should break their leg right away. There we go. And then they're stuck crawling, and they can only crawl at a walking pace. So once I get them all broken down like that, and they can't run anymore, then I could potentially go down there if I actually had a weapon on me and beat them up. But a level 1 wooden club's really not going to do that much. So the spikes are probably the best way to go, and as long as I still have wood, just keep upgrading them back to, or keep fixing them, just so they don't break down. Go around, fix the bridge. I already got rid of 2 of the 3 that are attacking. And he should be going pretty soon. There we go. Nothing anymore. Then you can just hop down before this stuff goes. Got food. Nice. I'll bust this guy and hopefully get a large bone. Turn that into a bone shiv. And I should be able to get a little bit more off of these guys when they turn into that nasty pile of goop. There we go. Nice. Now to just touch up each one of these. Did I just forget to upgrade that one? I like to check my when I'm down here. I'll always just do a random just quick dip just to make sure nothing is that I didn't hear sneaking up on me. How much wood do I have? I don't have much wood. I was hoping to get some seeds from at least one of these trees, but no dice on that one. Doesn't hurt to keep trying. I think they're too small of trees. Might be able to get them every once in a while, but it's going to be a very rare thing. Oh, of course you go out. Scrap that. Hopefully nothing comes up on me. Alright. No seeds. Next thing I really want to do is lay down a bedroll, because then that gives me a save point wherever I put it down, which will hopefully be... Oh, I gotta get there before that zombie shows up. Or else it'll, like, if I die, then I'll spawn at the bedroll versus randomly anywhere in this map. So I have to choose which one I want to be my little home, which I want, let's see, because then I'll usually do the opposite side as my cave system. Trying to see if I can find any signs that there's anything in the ground. Nope. Alright, so I'll just choose this side as my my house, which I'll have to make a lot more wood frames for. Craft. It's not going to be much of a house, and I can't really be there whenever there's a zombie attack because it'll just take out the post, and then that whole side of the bridge will go down. That's the one downfall, is if I don't see them take out a post, then everything is gone. How much wood do I have? I don't even know if I'll have enough to upgrade everything. But I just need a spot to rest. Alright. How big do I want to make this thing? I'm going to run into a lot of wood issues seeing how I can't plant seeds. And you don't get really much from these small ones. If anything, I'll have to venture to find some better trees. Unless one gives me a seed, then I should be good. But so far, I'm getting nothing. There. I'll do a 3x3 place. Didn't mean to do that. Did I say 3x3? I meant 5x5. Long day. Alright, so work on this and come back when that part's done. Alright, so I'm got pretty much the framework out on it, and she's kind of taking everything out, but I ran out of wood. I got 127 pieces left, and I need that to upgrade things if the zombies decide to attack everything. That's weird that she doesn't see me. That should hopefully hold for the night. Shouldn't have too much happen. Yeah, so I just built the giant box, essentially, and so I'll have my house over there. Whoa. How did her legs break? That was weird. Make some arrows. Ooh, that's a lot of arrows. Can never have too many arrows, so I think I'll do it. So I'll do 60. Leave me enough of everything else. Maybe she's got something good on her. Hopefully not too many more zombies will show up. That would kind of suck. I see a crawler over there. Come on, just die. Get back in the pit. Is that it? No, I think she's still alive. Oh man, another. Where'd she come from? Huh. Well, it looks like I won't be able to. Oh, jeez. Really coming out of the woodworks here. I really can't do much. Oh, is that a screamer? I might have to get rid of her, or else she might cause a horde to come. I didn't know that those came on the first day. Hopefully my shitty bow will do something against this guy. Otherwise, she's gonna be annoying. Come on. Got one torch. There we go. Man, they got rid of that one spike. Alright, I gotta start fixing this stuff up, or else it isn't gonna do anything. Hate when they sit in the middle. They break one spike and then they can sit in the middle and break all the ones around them. Man. Not a very easy night. As long as the screamer stays quiet, I'm good with that. It'd be nice if she just died, but come on. I feel like that's, all of them are just going right through. Oh, did I get that one? No. Come on. Oh, is she dead? I think she's dead. There we go. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Just hold on to my torch so I can see. Yeah, I'm not going to go down there and collect the bodies until daylight because I have no clue what's out there, and I don't want to be scared shitless when something decides to attack me. So I'll probably stay here for the night and just keep quiet. So it's getting pretty close to daytime again, and I'll do a couple more things in this video and then call her a day, but at first I need to collect some of the stuff off of these zombies that showed up last night, and I need to get a lot more wood. I don't usually wait exactly until full daytime because it doesn't really matter. Like I said, they're always going to run. That's usually the biggest part about waiting until full sunrise. They stop running. But that's not the case for this game. So just check these. They don't really have much. Use this to get the most out of them. Reach that one. Just do a quick check. Come on. There we go. Really? There. All cleaned up. Do I have enough for another spike? Let's do one. Actually, I need those. Put that there. And upgrade it. Oh, I never even got that. Nice. Alright, just do a quick check, and then what I do with the trees is I'll get a ramp, or do that, and go up. I like to be safe and go up 4 if it allows me, and then start chopping from here, so I don't have to keep doing like a check to make sure that I'm not getting attacked. I'm going to be attacked by a zombie, because though at least the frame will give me a little bit of time before anything happens. Gives me time to look around. It just makes things much easier and much more safe to do it that way. Then when you're done, just take that down, do a quick check, and go to the next tree. And then hop up. 2, 3, 4. And then if I can actually get some seeds off of one of these things, I'm just not seeing any. Yeah. So once I get a seed, then what I'll do is I'll actually start planting trees towards, like, right around my base, like right next to it, so I don't even have to leave the base to get at least a couple of the trees to knock them down. Then you pretty much have like an unlimited supply of wood from then on, which is very crucial, especially at the beginning of this game. But all of these trees are just too small. Might have to go to try and get to a different biome. I don't know if I can even do that. Actually going to, where am I at? Only 400. Jeez, it's gonna take forever. Usually if you get a nice big tree, it only takes like 2 trees to get above 1,000. So I'm barely getting anything from these things. Oh, that was attached to the tree. So what I'll do, see what I can upgrade over here first, and then just make my shack first here. At least the first 2 layers, if I can hit it, get all of them. Lady took out the bottom one there. I think it only takes like 2 hits to knock out a frame. I don't like this area for the tree issue, but everything else about it seems to be pretty good. You got a bunch of cacti that you can get some yucca fruit from, which is a good source for a replacement for water, because I'm not really, I looked at the map, and at least in my searched area so far I haven't found any source of water. Other than that, there we go. Where am I at on wood? 300, not too bad. Let's see if I can venture out a little bit after upgrading these ramps. Didn't really get a close look at what I actually built. You can just kind of take a look at that, see exactly what I did. I like leaving the middle block open just so I can upgrade or fix all of the spikes in the middle, and just so I can shoot from the middle as well. But other than that, make a couple more wood frames. Can never have too many wood frames. There we go. And I said I was going to build the tunnel over here, but I'm actually gonna, now that I have this all set up, I'm actually gonna, on the first floor of this, have my cave system there instead. Might just be safer and easier to do it that way, and then it gives me another entry point on this side. So yeah, actually, should I? Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. I know I said I was going to do one more thing earlier, but I'm just going to run around and see if I can see any bigger trees around here. Probably run into a zombie first, but Or a bear. Crap. Those are very good for fur and meat. So maybe it might actually be worth trying to take out if I can run faster than the bear. And run. Just gotta get to my base. Because I just pissed off a bear. If I actually hit it. Nope. How did I miss it? It's a bear. Unless I just ran too fast. And it's just gonna come up on me now. Let's try this again. Bear, oh bear. There you are. There we go. That time I hit him. Come on. Let's get back to base. Go, go, go. Always seem to be running slower when something's chasing you. There we go. Headshot. Let's see if the spikes will do the trick here. Hey, don't run away. What's your problem? Come on. Whew. I've never actually tried to see if that worked with a bear. I am very glad that it did. Come on, this side. There you go. Right in the ass. Hey. Come on. Don't just hit the things, go through them. There we go. Stop it. Come on, you stupid bear. Just let him take it out. Maybe he'll run into another one. Nope, he'll just start taking that one out too. How many headshots does this thing take? Stop killing my spikes. Yeah, now where are you swinging at? Come on, you stupid bear. Go down. I feel like I'm going on like 30 headshots here. Well, I took out all my arrows. Let's do 20. Can I do 20? Sure. Come on. Die. This is an easy fight. Is he really gonna keep on surviving? There we go. Thank you. Make sure no zombos are around. And he's really spread eagle. Now I really need to make a chest, because now I smell. Man, look at all that meat and fur. It's good for when I need to make a forge. That's gonna be a key thing. That and iron pipes. So I'm gonna have to start rummaging some trashes to make sure that just so I can find some of those. And let's get back up here before I start being scented by some zombies. I will put my chest right there when I make it. And drop that off there. Now I don't smell anymore, the nose thing should go away. And I'm already down to 144 wood. Alright, so now it's it. Now I am ending this episode. I think I got a pretty good start. Good. See how everything is going. Gonna obviously build walls on this part. I need to go in the next episode, or maybe I'll just go and get some wood. It's not. That's what I do, is just a couple wood frames up and then collect wood and then come back. So I might do that in the off time, but other than that, I think I'm sitting pretty good. So day 1 and halfway through day 2 is done. Way easier if you saw my first series doing this. I did it in the snow biome, which sucked ass. It was very difficult to do. Kept on dealing with temperature issues, hunger issues. Speaking of, that's not too bad. I have plenty of food, and like I said, the yucca fruit can also second as water, so I'm not too worried about that. There's plenty of cacti around. But yeah, if you are entertained by what you're seeing, please let me know by hitting the like button. If you want to see more and keep getting updates on when I release a new episode, please hit that subscribe button. It's right on the screen or right under the video. Other than that, again, my name is Keith Glenna. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.